Hi, my name is Tara Michael, and this is my Module 1 presentation presenting my proposed course. The purpose of this video is to show the selected learning theory that I will be utilizing for my course, to explain the target audience that will be taking my proposed course, and to present the learning management system that I will be using for my course. The theory that I chose to model my course after is cognitivism. Cognitivism replaced behavioralism as a dominant learning theory in the late 1950s and early 1960s. The theory of cognitivism emphasizes the role of mental activities in the learning process and includes actions such as thinking, remembering, perceiving, interpreting, reasoning, and problem solving. Cognitivism believes that people learn through active participation. There are two theorists that have roles in the birth of cognitivism. Swiss psychologist Jean Piaget is an influential theorist in educational psychology. Piaget studied development and learning in children and identified 4 stages of cognitive development. They are sensory motor, pre-operational, concrete operational, and formative operations. Robert Gagne is an American educational psychologist. He proposed 9 conditions of learning that instructors should use when planning and designing instruction to help the learners process and understand new content. Jean Piaget's theory of cognitive development suggests that children move through 4 stages of mental development, as I had said on the previous slide. His theory focuses not only on understanding how children acquire knowledge, but also on understanding the nature of intelligence. Piaget believed that children take an active role in the learning process, acting much like scientists as they perform experiments, make observations, and learn about the world. As children or learners interact with the world around them, they will continue to add new knowledge by building on their existing knowledge. They will be able to adapt their previous ideas and accommodate new information. In addition, Gagne was an American educational psychologist. He established the science of instruction in the 1940s. He wrote a book called The Conditions of Learning. This book identified the mental conditions that are necessary for effective learning. As you can see on this chart, or what we refer to as a taxonomy, each of the 9 levels of learning lead to successful retention of content. We refer to this as Gagne's learning hierarchy, or his 9 levels of learning. Schema is something that is referred to by cognitive psychologists as a unit of knowledge. Schemas are categories of information stored in long-term memory. A schema contains a group of linked memories, concepts, or words. Cognitive psychologists believe that when individuals encounter a new experience, they compare it to a schemata that already exists. As illustrated in this picture, we see a child who knows what a dog is. But when that child comes across a cat, they're unfamiliar with it and just take their prior knowledge and apply it to their new experience. So they think that the cat is a dog. It takes an instructor, a teacher, or someone to explain to the child that dogs and cats are both pets, but one might be different than the other. As experience happens and new information is presented, new schemas are developed and old schemas are changed or modified. So, how does cognitivism fit into my proposed course? The cognitivist approach emphasizes making instruction meaningful and helping learners organize and relate new information to existing knowledge and memory. Learners take an active role in seeking ways to understand and process information presented to them. For my course, my learners will be my colleagues. All of my colleagues are already familiar with online courses due to what we had to face this past year. During the COVID shutdown, we utilized Canvas for our instruction. My goal is to connect the new platform to what my learners already know with generalization. My district will be focusing on math for the next school year. As a result, we have a separate period for all teachers to provide intervention to students. We will be using the iReady platform. iReady is an online program that provides students of all ages with differentiated instruction and supports them on their individual paths to success. My audience will include my colleagues, 25 to 30 seventh grade teachers in the Quakertown Community School District, which is a suburban school district in eastern Pennsylvania. These teachers will have various backgrounds and they will teach anything from math to English to art to music. The teachers will all have minimal prior knowledge of the material and the proposed website that iReady that we will be using for our intervention. The course that I propose is an iReady online math intervention. This course is used as an intervention for students. Teachers will be able to assign diagnostic tests and growth checks to their students. Teachers will also learn how to assign lessons, review data, which will lead to the enrichment and remediation of their students. I plan on using Rise 360 as my learning management platform. This will be the first time I use this platform, as I have utilized Canvas in the past to create courses. Some of the features that have attracted me to Rise 360 include that it is browser-based, so I don't have to download software. It also features easy to use the concepts such as the drag and drop, which is an easier way to build a course. I also like that there is an ability to link external discussions such as Padlet, as I want my students to be able to collaborate often. Thank you.